What's up, YouTube? Downer13 here. I'll bring you guys a deck profile of Madolche's. I went to YCS Philadelphia, took 55th, made it to day 2. Went 8-3. So yeah, round 1 I lost to Geargia's, which I don't know. I opened up crap both games when I had 2-0. Duel round 2 I had mythic rulers. I beat him 2-0. Round 3 I had Lightsworn, beat him. Round 4 I had round 4 and 5 I had Geargias, both won those. Round 6 I had Bujins, won that. Round 7 I actually had a feature match against Scraps and I won that. Round 8 I lost to Tamid Zamin, or however you say his name. He got top 32. He was playing Geargias. And then that's round of day 1. I went against Madolche's, mirror match, beat him. And then day 2, I had Infernitys, guy Jeffrey Strain, I think's his name. Yeah. He got top 32 as well, lost in top 32. And then I had a no-show in the last round, so I got a free win. So yeah, 55th. 2 Madolches made it to top 32. Both of them actually made it to top 16. One of them won it. I don't know how the other one did. And of what I gathered, there was only like 4 to 6 Madolches who even got in the top 64. So that's pretty cool. It was my first YCS. About, I think, 1,400 some people were there. So, yeah, I'll bring in the deck. 3 Madolche Magdalenes. I just put the foreign ones on top. I like it. At 3, it searches. It's one of the best cards in the deck. 3 Hoot Cake, obviously. Now, I played 2 Madolche Angelis. Going into Friday, I had no Angelis. And I had to buy 2 for 55 apiece, and I couldn't find another, so I just used 2, and it worked well. I mean, I'm most likely to go up to 3 once I buy another one, but yeah. 2 Messengeros, it gets cloggy when you draw it, so I hate drawing it. That's why I only have 2. 1 Meowfiel, I only own him when I know my opponent has no answers, or when I need to go off. Because if he hits Veiler or Breakthrough to Fiendish or something, I lost. 1 Pudding Cess. Alright, a lot of people don't think I should run this. This actually won me the feature match. I'll post the link below. It won me both games. Like, Duel 1, he had its Saiton on board with Saiton, 1 back row, and 1 more in hand. And I had 2 in hand. I had 1 in hand at the time. It was a Hoot Cake. I drew into something. I forget what that was. But I went Hoot Cake into Angeli into Pudding Cess. Pudding Cess attacked since he can't be destroyed by battle. I won Angeli. And then, but we had the same amount of cards, so he couldn't blow up the field. So I popped it, Exciting and attacked directly with Hoot Cake. But like this card, I love this card. If you draw it, it sucks. But that's why I might run Phoenix Moon Blast, because I only run 1 of these, and if I draw this, then it sucks, so it's not bad to pitch it. Chris LeBlanc, he played 2 Phoenix Moon Blast. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the hands. Anyway, 2 Match C, figured it's gonna be a fast-paced day. 2 card Ds. A lot of people took these out once Angela came. And Chris LeBlanc didn't play them. He played hands. I don't play any hands. I didn't have enough time testing with hands. Like, I just didn't test it at all. So, I might cut these. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. The hands seem like a good engine, so. And then my last monster, Thunder King Ryo. A lot of people are like, it's not that good, this format. It's good really any format. Like, it's good against Geargias, because I can attack into their Geargia armor. And they can't do anything with it because like, if they special Southern and go Geargia Nets, I'll negate it. They can't search with it. Like, it doesn't really do anything. Like, it stops them, and it stops the mirror. For my spells, 2 Chateau, and 2 Ticket. I played 2 and 2. I don't, like, I was thinking about turning this down to 1, but I felt like I was going to see more Madolche, so I wanted 2 in the main. And Ticket, I feel like if it gets MST, like, I don't actually a lot, so, like, I just really wanted a second Ticket if it gets MST'd. 2 MST. It helped. I didn't play any artifacts, which was really upsetting because I sided stuff for it. But, you know, and 1 bug. For the traps, I played 2 Fiendish Chains. This card actually did really well today. I liked it. A lot of people weren't playing it. I don't know. 2 Vanities. Not a lot of people are playing this either. I love Vanities. It stops so much. For the 2 Wiretaps. This card's amazing. Like, it won me so many duels. 1 Palooza. Oops. Trying to do 2 O's at the same time. 2 Dimensional Prisons. I decided to play this over Mirror Force. Well, for one, I did play 1 Mirror Force as well. But that's because this was what I was saving a spot for Angeli, but I couldn't find one to buy, so I decided just throw this in because it was either this or Breakthrough, but I couldn't find another Breakthrough. So, but I like D Prison over Mirror Force, because D Prison, it's great in the mirror because they don't get Ticket or Chateau, and it's great against dragons because it gets rid of that dragon. One Blackhorn I decided to main. It was really good. 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse. It was decent. 1 Solemn. I like that. And 1 Breakthrough. I did not test at all with this, and the day before the event, I texted my friend. I didn't have any. I texted my friend if he had any that I could borrow, and he was like, sure, because he wasn't going, and I borrowed it, and I liked it. I'm gonna try to run 2. Don't know what I'll run yet, but alright. So for my extra, 2 Queens, obvious. Oops. 1 Ragna 0. I decided to play this for the Bujin and Fire Fist matchup, and I won the game because of it against Bujins. I mean, I was gonna win either way. He was down to like 2 cards. It was 2 Mikazuchis. Like he had Yamato and 2 Mikas in hand. 1 Mika in hand. And I used Ragna 0, destroyed his Yamato, drew a card, and then attacked directly, passed. He summoned Mikazuchi, attacked, I used his effect, destroy, and then he special summoned another Mikazuchi and attacked. So, he might have had Honest too, I don't know. He got over it though. Diamond Dyer. 2 Dweller, I decided to play 2. The mirror, I didn't go into. Those were the only 4s I went into yesterday. I didn't go Dweller at all. I felt like I was gonna though. But like, I only played 1 Dragons, and I only played one Bujins, which when I could make him, I was already in advantage, and he didn't have anything that he had no Beast Warriors, he didn't have any monsters, so like it was good. And then Dragons, I played 1, but duel 1, he got 1 Dragon Engrave, and I just won the next turn. And then duel 2, he didn't see any dragons. And then I played it for the mirror. I wanted it for the mirror too, because if I was in a situation where I didn't want him to get his search, I could just go Dweller, Effect, and then attack. But I wasn't in that situation. 1 Downer for Rivalry of the Warlords. That card sucks against my deck. 1 Cowboy, 1 Silent Honor Arc, 1 at Titan. Never went into any of those, surprisingly. For my 3s, 1 Alucard. I went into this against Geargias like twice. 1 Invoker. I actually never went into this today. I mean, in the event, like, I never need to. One engineer, I only went into it once, but I ended up losing. And then 2 Levier. Because of Angeli, because I was only playing 2 Angeli, I needed 2 of these to recycle back my Angeli. I went into this and Queen the most. That's my answer for my side deck. 1 Cycle Reader. I played for the Bujin matchup and the Artifact matchup, but I didn't see any artifacts, and I didn't see it against Bujins, which was sad. I ended up signing in for Lightsworns, but just so we couldn't summon GD. 2 Quarantine. My friend, like, I didn't even know this card existed, and my friend was like, it's my tag for my side. And what it reads is, neither player can special summon light monsters. So I sided in for Lightsworns to stop JD and stuff, and it shut him down, really. But I also sided in again. I mean, I didn't side in at all, but like I was expecting to face some artifacts, and I didn't play any. 2 debunk. I mean, oops, yeah, 2 debunk, but 2 DD Crow. I sided in the mirror. It was decent. I don't know. 2 surgery. I didn't really see it that often. 2 light mirror. I only sided 1 against Bujins because of the 2 DNA surgeries. I don't know. It was more for artifacts. I was scared of the artifact matchup. Now here's my Divines. 2 Divines, obvious. 1 Blackhorn. I wish I sided a 2nd Blackhorn. Oops. I wish I sided a 2nd Blackhorn of Heaven, but so I would have 3. But I wasn't expecting Geargias as much. But they ended up being the top deck, so that was sad. I lost 2 of them. 1 Full House, worst card, never sided it. And I want to take this out for mind control. For my spells, 1 MST and 1 Twister. Sided them in, like, a lot. So, yeah, the tournament was good. About 1,411 people, I think it was. I don't know. So, yeah. Comment and subscribe and like. Shout out to Chris DeBlanc for winning the YCS with Madolche's best deck. Yeah, alright, thanks. See ya.